Welcome back to the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse as we're getting set for tonight's second and final game here. Betsy Layne and Floyd Central doing battle, and Floyd Central comes in 14-13 on the season. Betsy Layne comes in 16-14. Both of them finished 3-3 in the district, but Floyd Central took both of the games from Betsy Layne during the regular season and ended up with the 2 seed, Justin.
Yeah, these kids playing each other in the county tournaments and all that stuff, they've grown up together, so they know each other well. And Floyd Central already came away with the 2 wins, and that's got Betsy Layne pretty fired up that they're ready to get one on a neutral floor here, and what better time to do it in the first round of the district tournament.
You're exactly right. Both of these, like we say, I was going to look at the scores quickly here we could find.
Yeah, one was 9 points. I think that one was at home.
That was at Betsy Layne. Floyd Central won 57-48. And at home, they won 68-64.
Yeah, so 2 definitely.
Both
games could have went either way.
Both games in single digits.
Yeah, it's... again, if you're Floyd Central, you want that run and gun game. And, looking at those 2 scores, I know the one score was 68-64, and I think that favors Betsy Layne. Floyd Central came away with that win, but Floyd Central wants to put up 70, 80 points. And, if you're Betsy Layne, you kind of want a more slow down tempo, kind of calculated on taking your shots and stuff like that. Floyd Central will shoot it in one pass. They'll push it down the floor with the pass and shoot it as soon as it touches their hand. So it'll be interesting to see how it gets taken care of tonight, who gets their tempo their way.
Well, they've got their offense rolling down the stretch here. 6 out of the last 8 games, Floyd Central has put over 80 points up. Had 89 twice, 87 once, and 107 against Prestonsburg. So their offense has been clicking here late in the season. And on the other hand, Betsy Layne, they put 95 up against, let's see, Ligon, Kogo or whatever that is. That's
Ligon Home School.
Yeah, home school. But they're averaging somewhere around 60 or 70 points a game. So you're definitely right. The high-scoring game is going to favor Floyd Central. But if Betsy Layne's outside shooters, you got Tanner Hall, you got Parsons, and Andrew Kidd can step outside. Also, Pente, if they're hitting from outside, they could put 80 or 90 points up themselves.
Yeah, Grayson Hall, a good three-point shooter.
Braden Hall.
Yes, Braden Hall, definitely, freshman. We watched it down here. I mean, that first half against Prestonsburg, I think they scored 52, 54, something like that. And, I mean, just basically blitzed Prestonsburg right out of the gate. I mean, that real similar to the, like you said earlier, the game before us here in Lawrence County and Prestonsburg. But, Betsy Layne kind of held on there, made enough shots down the stretch to win the game. But, like I said, if they get going, they can get pretty hot as well.
You're exactly right. We've got some viewers looking in from Topeka, Kansas, watching tonight's game. And just like the first game, if you're watching on Facebook, like and share with your friends. Make yourself eligible for the $25 Walmart gift card. And and also the 4K Fire Stick. And the only way you'll be eligible for that is like and share with your friends. So with that, we're going to take a short break, send it back to the station, and we'll be back with more pregame right here out of the field house in Prestonsburg. Betsy Layne, Floyd Central, getting ready to do battle on the Intermountain Sports Network.
I'm Billy Johnson. I grew up in Eastern Kentucky. This is where I live. I know the people, the roads, and the court systems. I know car wrecks, and I know how to maximize your results. You're as likely to see me on my way to an accident scene with investigators as you are to find me in my office. I do what it takes to get the job done, to maximize your results. If you've been injured, call me, Billy Johnson. Make it our fight.
My addiction took me as far as being homeless, not having anything. I was breathing, but I was not living. If you would ask anyone around, they would tell you that they don't know that person from those pictures in active addiction. I'm completely content with my life today. I see happiness. I see the blessings of life.
At Appalachian Wireless, we understand that maybe you didn't really get something nice or anything at all for Valentine's Day. Well, we love you. So here's what we're doing. Taxes on us for the rest of the month. Any device, you come get it, and we'll pay the taxes for you. Those flowers have died, you ate all the candy, but a new device is the gift that keeps on giving. Taxes on us, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. See AppalachianWireless.com for terms and conditions.
Why is this man so happy? He's got Advantage Checking from Community Trust Bank. CTB's got him covered with credit monitoring and identity theft protection, cellular phone replacement and repair, roadside assistance service, and travel and leisure discounts. And with his Advantage Plus interest checking, he'll never pay a CTB ATM fee no matter where he uses it. So be happy. Get Advantage Checking from Community Trust Bank.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Gearheart Security is here to give you some peace of mind with our smart home security system. With 24/7 monitoring and access to your home cameras and other smart devices for our customers. Find out more about our smart home security solutions at gearheartsecurity.com or give us a call for a custom quote at 1-800-264-1730. We also have financing options available. Families matter with Gearheart Security.
I'm attorney Philip Wheeler. Being injured on the job or in a car wreck is not a laughing matter. Medical bills, lost wages, and being unable to provide for those that you love can cause financial and emotional heartache for families. Let the attorneys at Wheeler & Baker use their 33 years of combined experience to help you in your time of need. Get the law firm that always puts working families first.
Hello, I'm Brandon Spencer, candidate for state representative in the 95th District in Floyd and Pike counties. I want to congratulate all the teams for making it to the tournament. Teamwork is what it will take to win a championship. And teamwork is what I will bring as your next representative by working with Representative Blanton and McCool, along with our great Congressman, Hal Rogers. With your vote and support, our team can change Pike and Floyd counties. I am Brandon Spencer, and I paid for this ad.
Jennifer Burke Elliott, attorney at law, is here to assist you with all your legal needs. From car wrecks to family law to general wills and deeds, she can help you sort through your legal issues. Jennifer has practiced law for over 30 years and is ready, willing, and able to guide you through the process. Jennifer Burke Elliott is located at 107 South Arnold Avenue in Prestonsburg, Kentucky, inside the historic Harkins building. Call 886-9937 to set up your appointment.
Back here at the field house for the last game of the 58th District opening round, the Floyd Central Jaguars and the Betsy Layne Bobcats. And Larry, it's going to be interesting to see. We've talked about it, and now it's time. You've made it all season long. Floyd Central went through a little injury there with Braden Moore, set out a couple weeks. And he's back, and
with
Floyd Central, with a vengeance, yes. And they're firing on all cylinders, so now's the time to do it. They're led in scoring by Braden Moore at 20 points a game, Ronnie Salmons at 18 points a game, Dylan Boyd, Brody Buck, and Chris Briggs all at 10 points a game. 5.5 for Dawson Moore and Logan Mead at 2 points a game. They shoot 48% from the field, 34% from the three-point line and average making 7 3-pointers a game. So that's a pretty good number.
Yes.
Average 9 free throw makes per game. They shoot 76% from the free throw line. And Braden Moore is also the leading rebounder. He's 7 rebounds a game. And everybody else, Brody Buck, Ronnie Sammons, Dylan Boyd, all at 5, and Dawson Moore and Chris Briggs at 3. So, Floyd Central is going to go about 7 deep. And those 7 are solid. They can all score. They can all put it on the floor. And that's real similar to the way Betsy Layne is. And one other thing, Floyd Central averages 70 points a game.
Betsy Layne averaging 66.5 points a game. Andrew Kidd's our leading scorer, 16 points. Carter Parsons at 13, 11 for Pente, Tanner Hall at 9, and Tanner Martin at 6. So very balanced scoring for the Bobcats. They also average making 7 3-pointers a game, shooting it at 38% from the line. Carter Parsons, by far, their leading 3-point shooter. He shot 174 on the season, making 39% of them. As far as free throw shooting, the Bobcats average 10 points a game from the foul line, shooting it at 68% from the line. They pull down 30 rebounds a game. Their leading rebound, Andrew Kidd, and with 9, and then Pente and Parsons with 4 each. So, like we said, both teams got outside shooters. Both teams got some players to work it down inside. I think Betsy Layne might have a little bit of advantage inside with Kidd.
Yeah.
Ronnie Sammons listed as their center, and he works down in there. But
yeah, he won't match up with Kidd.
No, he won't match up with Kidd. He does more of his work 8, 10, 12 feet out,
Yeah, they'll put Buck on him. Buck will be
right.
Buck's kind of the anchor guy on defense to your middle guy.
And got the athleticism.
Yeah, he does.
To stay
Absolutely.
With him and Kidd is similar build.
Yes, they are.
About the same
Absolutely.
size.
Yeah.
So it ought to be a good one. We've got Johnny Parsons watching. I bet he's looking for that other $25 gift card.
Yeah.
He'll be down there waiting for him to unlock the door in the morning down at the station to get that card. Also got Lauren Hall out of Winter Haven, Florida, watching in tonight's game. So, again, as we're getting ready for the starting lineups, like and share, be eligible to win a $25 gift card from Walmart and a 4K Fire Stick.
Tonight's second game in the 58th District Tournament. The Betsy Layne Bobcats and the Floyd Central Jaguars. Our starting lineups. First, for the guests on the scoreboard, the Betsy Layne Bobcats.
You thought just playing Prestonsburg all those buttons.
Starting at guard, number 0, Carter Parsons. At forward, number 3, Grayson Hall. At guard, number 4, Cameron Pente. At forward, number 5, Andrew Kidd. And at forward, number 12, Tanner Martin. They're coached by Mike Howard. And now the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, the Floyd Central Jaguars. Starting at guard, number 3, Braden Moore. At forward, number 11, Dylan Boyd. At forward, number 22, Ronnie Salmons. At guard, number 24, Chris Spriggs. And at forward, number 25, Brody Buck. They're coached by Alan J. Moore.
And Justin,
Here we go.
we've got 3 in the book and 3 good ones.
Yes,
and we
absolutely.
expect this one to be number 4.
Yeah. Yeah, on paper, this is probably the best matchup that we had the whole time.
Yes, exactly. And Brody Buck, Andrew Kidd, they'll get acquainted here in tonight's game. As you said, Buck will probably be on Kidd. And they're at the jump circle. And Kidd will get the tap over to Parsons. Floyd Central opening up in a, looks like a 2-3 zone, but they're trying to trap out of it. Here's Kidd with it, gets back to Parsons. Betsy Layne, here's Martin down the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound comes off the Buck.
And that's Grayson Hall.
Oh, yes, Hall. And
Quick turnover.
intercepted by Hall. Gets it over to Pente. His pass knocked out of bounds.
Quick turnover there, Salmons.
Betsy Layne will keep it. Tanner Martin steps out. He's working with Grayson Hall, gets it back out. And Tanner Hall usually starts, but he's not starting tonight. And that's Tanner Martin knocking it down out of the corner.
They gave him that shot. They were daring him.
He usually likes to drive it to the bucket, but he's proved to him there that he can make that shot from outside. Dylan Boyd, he likes this gym.
Yeah.
Still likes it.
Yeah, we forgot to bring that up.
He had 10 3-pointers here earlier in the season when they played Prestonsburg.
They're a different team when Boyd's knocking down that 3.
Yes. So it's opening up 3-3. Here's Andrew Kidd with it. He fires the 3. Comes off, no good. Spriggs with the rebound. Quickly up court to Buck. And spin move, drops it off to Salmons. And you don't see Ronnie Salmons miss that shot very often. Get it up front. Here's Andrew Kidd into the lane. There's Grayson Hall, 3. No. Salmons with the rebound. And we're on the run again. Into the corner. Dylan Boyd, 3. No. And Buck's going to be called. Oh, no, they're going to call Grayson Hall on that. No?
Oh, yeah, they got Buck. They got Buck on it.
Okay, well, he pointed.
Yeah.
I guess he pointed that's where they're going to throw the ball in rounds at. I was going to say, wait a minute.
Yeah, that would have been a tough call.
Yes. So Betsy Layne has it in the front court, Parsons. There's Hall with it. That's Grayson Hall. Parsons drives. Andrew Kidd, free throw line. No good. Battle for the rebound. Spriggs picks it up off the floor, gives it to Buck. Back to Spriggs. Down the lane to the bucket. Stopped. Off the glass. No good. Rebound comes off. Grayson Hall. Betsy Layne gets it over. And here's a blocking foul. Tanner Martin taking it to the rim.
That's 2 on Buck. I don't know about that one. I thought he was there.
Yeah. He might have got his head and shoulders in front of him, but usually you don't see him give him that.
Right, yeah. Yeah, it looked like he was waiting for it.
Tanner Martin at the line for 2. Bernice Clark out of Betsy Layne watching. Sheila Kidd in North Carolina coming in watching. Like and share, and you'll get eligible for a $25 Walmart gift card or a 4K Fire Stick to be given away.
That
second free throw good.
That changes the defensive scheme, too, because Buck is guarding Kidd.
Right.
So now you're going to have to switch somebody over.
Yeah, Dawson Moore came in for him, and Dawson's more a
I don't
guard,
think, Yeah, he's not going to be the matchup, I don't think.
Braden Moore to Dillon. Here's Sammons, back to Moore.
I like the move, though. They've got Martin on Moore, kind of a little bit more physical.
And down the lane it goes, and let's see who they got the foul on. It's going to go against Tanner Martin.
But I like the move. Last time it was Pente kind of face guarding Moore, which now they've switched them off now. Pente's going to be picking up more now.
Pente might have a little quickness, but he don't have the height that Moore's got.
Yeah, Moore's probably got 2 or 3 inches on him.
Here's Dawson Moore. Parsons on him. Driving the lane, cut off, looking for help, gets it out to Braden Moore. And has it taken away by Kidd. Here's Parsons to the rim, and Spriggs reaches in and gets it out, takes it away from him, and it's off Betsy Layne back to Floyd Central.
That's a layup. Parsons had Pente on the other side, too, if he gives that up.
Yes. Robbie Roberts, Sevierville, Tennessee, watching his Betsy Layne Bobcats.
Got Martin back on Moore. So maybe that was just one possession out of bounds plays. They're going to put Pente.
Pente against Spriggs in the lane. Spriggs shot no good. Rebound comes off Pente. He gets it into front court. Kidd into the corner. Parsons fires the 3. Comes up short. And Spriggs again with the rebound.
Yeah, he's got a couple now.
He has. And long pass down court. Sammons knocked loose. Still loose. And Dylan Boyd picks it up. Spriggs working with Pente, gets the screen, gets it back to Boyd, down off the glass, up, no good. Kidd with the rebound. Both teams opened up a little cold. We're under 4 minutes, and it's 4-3. Kidd to the rack, no good. And Spriggs with another rebound.
He's working on a double-double.
Here's Braden Moore, gets it over to Spriggs. Salmon's free throw line, elbow jumper. They said foul on the move, not the shot. And foul's going to go against Grayson Hall.
Grayson kind of got him with the hands there. He's trying to make the move. Yeah, both teams are ice cold.
We got Tammy Kidd watching from Dana, rooting on the Bobcats. Here's Dawson Moore, 3, count it.
Nice.
And that's the most dangerous man on the inbound pass. He threw it in, stepped in, they got it back to him. Knocks down to 3, gives his team the 2-point lead, 6-4.
Yeah, 2 3-pointers for Floyd Central.
Parsons working. Here's Kidd with it, wide open down under. Pente didn't get it to him. Kidd with the spin move.
Good defense by Boyd.
And Betsy Layne, Kidd on the baseline when he tipped the
when he touched the ball with Boyd had it in his hands, but Kidd touched it while he was out of bounds.
Sheila Sexton out of Shelbyville watching tonight's game. Here's Sammons. Gets it to Spriggs. Tanner Martin on him. Looking for a screen. Gets it. Double team. Gets it back to Sammons. Puts it on the floor to the bucket. Up and one.
Ronnie's got that old man game.
Yes. And
it's going to be on Martin. That's 2.
Going to go on Martin. 2 quick ones.
And that's not what you want to see if you're Coach Howard, because that was working pretty good. Braden's really not got a good look at the goal at this point, being real physical with him. But I'm sure they're going to slide Pente over on Moore.
Ronnie Sammons at the line trying to complete the 3-point play and don't get it to fall. It's 8-4, 2:54 left, first quarter.
And Martin's got the only 4 points for Betsy Layne at this point.
Yes. Here's Pente.
Dangerous pass.
In the corner, Parsons gets it over Tanner Hall, fresh off the bench. And no good. But Kidd with a strong rebound puts it up and in. Good block out. Had Spriggs blocked out. And Spriggs a little overmatched on that one. Here's Sammons to the bucket. Put it up and in. Ronnie Sammons putting it on the floor 2 times down. He's on a 5-0 run. It's 10-6. Here's Pente. Parsons fires the 3. Off the rim. No good. Braden Moore with the rebound. Gets it over to Dawson Moore. Dylan Boyd comes up short. Rebound. Grayson Hall back into the game. Gives it over to Tanner Hall. into the corner. Comes to a double team, gets it over. 3 in the air. Grayson Hall, no good. Rebound again. That's Dawson Moore with it. He'll slow it up. Now moves, spins in the lane. 10-foot shot, no good. Again, rebound, Betsy Layne. That's Parsons with it. On the move, down low. Beautiful pass down low, putting it up in Grayson Hall. And it's 10-8. 1:30 left. First quarter. Spriggs with Pente on him. Gets a screen and roll, and Dylan Boyd puts it in. And that screen and roll right now is working good for him.
Yeah, it is, and it's hard to cheat because Boyd can step out and knock down that three, too.
Yes. Down low, Kidd, double team, and Spriggs, his 4th rebound, gets it out in front. Ronnie Salmons puts it up and in. 14-8. We're under a minute, first quarter. Parsons with it. Crossover Tanner Hall. Floyd Central now in the...
Like a little matchup.
It's like a 2-3 matchup. Here's Pente with the 3. No, and rebound Dylan Boyd. Spriggs up court. Salmons, free throw line. Ooh. No good. Rebound Tanner Hall. 25 seconds. Hall takes it down, gives it to Pente. 3 in the air, count it.
Big shot. That was quick, too. I don't know if I like that
and
shot.
On the other end, Braden Moore on the run out, misses it. And we've got a tie-up between Boyd and Hall, and it's going to go stay with Floyd Central. 13.9 seconds. And Andrew Kidd with his hands on his hips. It's been a breakneck pace so far.
It has.
And like you said, might not be a lot of scoring, but it's going to be an exciting and physical game. Here's Braden Moore, kicks it back out, and he stepped on the line.
Second turnover.
Turned it over. Logan Mead knocked the 3 down, but it doesn't count. Betsy Layne have a chance. Work for the last shot, 12 seconds to go. And Pente misses.
Got plenty of time.
Braden Moore to the bucket, puts it up, no good. Pente rebounds. Long shot, no. And at the end of one, 14-11. Floyd Central. We're in the back station. Be back for second quarter action. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Ashley Tackett Laferty is more than just our state representative. She is a working mother, the daughter of educators, and the granddaughter of coal miners. Here's what Rocky Atkins has to say about Ashley.
I watched as Ashley went the extra mile to open the doors of the Southeast State Correctional Complex and the jobs it will provide, and the local roads like 680 Connector and the expansion of the Mountain Parkway through Prestonsburg.
Re-elect Ashley Tackett Laferty. She fights for us.
High-speed internet from Gearheart Broadband is fast. Amped up fast. Experience crazy fast internet from Gearheart with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And our latest Wi-Fi solution keeps it fast. Here, there, everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Call or click imctv.com and upgrade to one of our crazy fast speeds today.
Back here at Prestonsburg, 14-11. Floyd Central on top. It'll be Betsy Layne basketball to start the quarter. Not a lot of scoring, a lot of shots. Everybody ice cold, but
a lot of excitement.
Intense. Yeah.
Yes. Emily Johnson watching the Bobcats, rooting him on from Pensacola, Florida.
But they got a little bit better weather than we do.
Well, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's nice
a little
today.
rain out there today, but beautiful yesterday.
Yeah.
Here's Kidd. Gets Tanner Hall, drives the baseline, looking to get it back out, and walked with it. Number 23 for Betsy Layne. That's Braden Hall into the game. Another outside threat.
Like a little full court pressure here.
And look to be man-to-man, but they fall off now.
A little token pressure.
Dawson Moore and got Andrew Kidd out high on him. Moore takes it to the bucket and puts it up and in right over Kidd.
Nice move.
Nice drive that time by Dawson Moore.
He's got 5.
Pressure coming the other way now.
It looks like a 1-3-1.
Here's Pente down
close.
to Parson, down low. Kidd works back out on top. Pente 3, count it. That's his second.
If he's going to knock that down, that's going to cause some trouble for Floyd Central.
16-14 steal. Kidd to the rack. And hard foul. Kidd holding his elbow and Dawson Moore to the floor.
Hope everybody's all right.
That foul's going to be on Moore. And that's how these two teams looks at this game. They're just throwing their bodies around and everything right now.
Yeah.
The winner will get Lawrence County in the championship game Thursday night. Kidd will shoot 2. Free throw no good.
It took a hard fall there. Him and Moore both.
Andrew Kidd, 72% from the line. Second one, no good. Rebound comes off. That was Spriggs again. And Braden Moore, and it's blocked by Kidd, picked up by Parsons. Parsons on the move, gets it over to Pente. Gets it to Parsons, 3 in the corner, no. And Ronnie Salmons runs the rebound down, gets it back over to Braden Moore. Hesitation, back to Salmons, good.
Good pass.
18-14. Tanner Hall to the rack on the other end, comes up short. Dawson Moore with the rebound. Up front, Braden Moore, long 3, no. And Parsons battling for it, comes out to Moore, back to Moore, Braden Moore, count it.
Big one. Offensive rebound, knocked down a 3.
You got a chance to set his feet more on that one than the first one.
That's the best look that he's got all night. It's his first basket of the night, too.
And Betsy Layne working on the other end. Parsons for 3, got the roll.
We've seen some rolls tonight.
21-17. Getting heated up a little now. Here's Braden Moore with it. Logan Meade. And Salmons working against the freshman. Don't get it to go. Rebound Kidd gets it out to Parsons. Pente in the front court for the Bobcats. In the corner, Tanner Hall.
Don't want to leave him.
Braden Hall, long 3. That might have been partially blocked. Kidd puts it up, tough shot. Come under the bucket, reversed, and puts it in. 21-19, Floyd Central.
I think the intensity of the game, everybody's just breathing hard. Everybody's...
Yeah, almost hyperventilated.
Yeah.
Here's a drive. Dawson Moore, no. Gets his own rebound, no. Battling for it, and Parsons comes up with it. He'll get it over to Kidd. Into the front court comes Kidd. Down the lane to the bucket. Foul on the drive, no shot. And that's going to go on Dawson Moore.
That's on the floor. That'll be his second.
That gives us a chance to get our breath a little bit.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Back and forth we go. Betsy Layne already with 4 3-pointers. Floyd Central with 3.
And both team averages 7.
Yeah. Living up to that.
Yes. Here comes into Pente over the quarter to Hall.
Got Tanner Martin back in the game with 2 fouls.
Yes. And he's got it now. Shot, free throw line, good.
Hanging in there.
Hanging in the air, letting Spriggs float by and knocks it down, and we're tied at 21. Logan Meade with it. Gets Salmons on the break down the lane, misses it.
Ooh.
And going to pick up the foul. That's going to be Logan Mead as he fouled Tanner Martin.
Ronnie's missed a couple tonight that he typically doesn't miss.
Yes. And, you know, with the pace that we've got here, and Floyd Central typically 7 deep on the bench, it could hurt them down the stretch.
Yeah, well, I feel like they're tired right now.
Here's Tanner Hall. Down low it goes to Kidd. Splits a double team. Back out on top. Tanner Hall 3. No good. Strong rebound that time. Tanner Martin looking for help. Comes across over to Tanner Hall. Braden Hall. His pass is tipped. Betsy Layne rescues it. Pente now bring it out and they'll reset it. A little sloppy on that possession there. They're lucky to
get a reset.
Keep possession of it. Here's Braden Hall with it. Cross over to Pente. Martin back to Pente. And this is probably the most patient we've seen either team. Here's Kidd back out to Pente. Open 3. Too long. Rebound, Andrew Kidd. Got it knocked loose and a foul call.
Is that going to be on Boyd? If it is, that's his third.
Nope. Going to be on
Spriggs. Be his first.
4 team fouls now. They got it put up. 3:29 left first half. We're tied at 21. Van Rainey watching from Winchester. And here's the pass comes into Pente. Looks over to coach, gets the offense. Now Kidd comes out on top. Down low, Kidd. Shot up, no good. Spriggs is going to get his second.
It's either going to be 2 on Spriggs or 3 on Boyd.
No,
that's on Boyd.
Boyd.
It's his third.
Wow.
Or that's his first, I'm sorry. That Buck's got 2, Moore's got 2.
Yeah, Buck's been on the bench since early in the first quarter. Andrew Kidd at the line. Didn't he miss his last 2?
Let's see. Yes, he did.
That was right after the hard foul when he was holding his elbow, but that one looked good. And Betsy Layne eases back out on top 22-21. And make it 23-21. Craig Akers down in Mount Sterling rooting on the Bobcats. 3 minutes ago, first half, 23-21 Betsy Layne.
Like a little zone from Betsy Layne here. Got to find Boyd, got to find Moore.
They're wide open under bucket. Braden Moore got behind the defense, and it's tied at 23.
Nice pass. I think that was Meade on the pass.
Yes.
Good job by Moore not bringing it down, too, and giving the defense a chance to get on him.
Here's Betsy Layne working. Tanner Hall back over to Kidd. In the corner, Tanner Martin, 3, no. And Boyd knocked the rebound over to Spriggs. Down on the other end, Salmon's going to be fouled.
Number 1, Tanner.
Got Mr. Kermit Joseph watching the Bobcats out of Richmond, Kentucky. Got a lot of viewers. Still eligible for the $25 Walmart gift card, and Salmons wasn't ready for him, but went right off his shoulder to Braden Moore, and then Betsy Layne comes up with it. Pente weaving, gets it into the corner. Braden Hall back down to Pente out on top. Andrew Kidd, floater in the lane, rolls in.
Nice ball movement.
25-23, Bobcats back out on top. Spriggs with it. And double dribble, but
I don't think it was a double. I don't think it was anything because he didn't. I mean, you can dribble it and then run back and catch it.
Well, he took one hand, pushed it to Meade. Meade didn't see it. He just run back over and picked the dribble up.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that's.
I never did see him catch it with both hands.
No,
so.
I didn't either.
We've got a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Floyd Central, 1:47 left first half, 25-23, Betsy Layne.
Yeah, slugfest.
Yes.
Not the the kind of pace that you want if you're Floyd Central. You're, roughly on pace to score 50, 60 points. You want this thing up in the 70s.
Yes.
And nothing on offense down here is looking real smooth. You know what I mean? It's
a lot of individual play.
Yeah, and credit Betsy Layne for being very physical and taking Floyd Central out of their offense. And vice versa. Betsy Layne, they've got 6 points on second chance points, and they're all by Andrew Kidd getting an offensive rebound and a stick back. The last time he got the offensive rebound, he got fouled a couple, passes later. But, if you're Floyd Central, you got to get that offense clicking. Brody Buck doesn't have any points. Chris Briggs, no points.
And Parsons back in the lineup for Betsy Layne. Kidd comes out, sets the screen for Pente. Drives it down in the corner. Braden Hall looked at it. Going to take it down the lane. Little runner, no good. Kidd tipped it, couldn't get it. Gets it back, spin in the lane, shot up and good. And
another second chance point.
Second chance point.
What happened? I guess he stepped over the line.
Stepped over the line, and Kidd, he's got blood on his hand. He's calling for official timeout to get cleaned up.
He's saying, how did I get that foul?
Yeah, well, that's what I said. He's saying they fouled me.
Yeah.
I noticed one other shot that he made down low that he was lobbying for the foul on that one, too, said they hit his hand.
Which now, it's been a physical game.
Well, it's the whole tournament.
Yeah, it has.
Girls and boys.
Yeah.
The officials, whoever they have been, has let them play.
Yes.
And waiting for one of the fans to get from under the bucket. Braden Hall steps out of bounds for the Bobcats. They have the 4-point lead. 1:23 to go here in the first half. Here's Pente with it.
Bucket right here is big.
Yes. And Pente to the bucket, puts it up and in. Got by Spriggs, and nobody picked him up, and it's a 6-point lead. Mower on the other end, shot no good. Pente comes off the rebound. Bobcats on the run. Pente to the bucket, shot up, no good. Called the charge.
Dylan Boyd. That's a tough one if you're Betsy Layne.
That's his first.
Credit Dylan Boyd, though. Sacrificed the body, put it in there.
That was one of them 50-50 calls. I reckon could have went either way.
And, big call either way, because if that's free throws for Betsy Layne, they get to extend the lead out to make possibly 8 points.
Yes.
Now, Floyd Central gets a chance to come back, and it's been in that 6-point lead here for Betsy Layne, obviously the biggest lead.
Right.
I mean, it's been back and forth the entire time. So anybody that can stretch out to 8, 10 points.
We're under a minute. 1/10 of a second under a minute.
Yeah.
Going into the half, Floyd Central has it. Braden Moore, he'll hand back to Spriggs. Parsons on him. Salmons, top of the circle. Spriggs, Braden Moore on him. Spriggs fires the three, in and out. Rebound comes off to Parsons. On the move, and fires it from behind. Didn't see Moore behind him. Might have got a partial finger on that one. Rebound, Floyd Central. Dawson Moore, free throw line jumper up, no good. Salmon's battling for it, and Dawson Moore comes up and it rolls in.
Rolls it in. That's a big one. That's second chance points for Floyd Central.
And it's a man's game down in the paint.
It is. And all loose balls.
Yes.
I mean, anything.
29-25, 7 seconds. Here's Pente working down the lane, going to kick it over. Braden Hall for three. No. Ooh. And Dylan Boyd tipped it up. Had a chance to go in for Betsy Layne, but at the half, 29-25, Bobcats over the Jaguars. We'll sit back station. Be back shortly with the first half stats, halftime comments. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Brandon Spencer, candidate for state representative in the 95th District in Floyd and Pike counties. I want to congratulate all the teams for making it to the tournament. Teamwork is what it will take to win a championship. And teamwork is what I will bring as your next representative by working with Representative Blanton and McCool, along with our great Congressman, Hal Rogers. With your vote and support, our team can change Pike and Floyd counties. I am Brandon Spencer, and I paid for this ad.
I'm Billy Johnson. I grew up in Eastern Kentucky. This is where I live. I know the people, the roads, and the court systems. I know car wrecks, and I know how to maximize your results. You're as likely to see me on my way to an accident scene with investigators as you are to find me in my office. I do what it takes to get the job done, to maximize your results. If you've been injured, call me, Billy Johnson. Make it our fight.
Why is this man so happy? He's got advantage checking from Community Trust Bank. CTB's got him covered with credit monitoring and identity theft protection, cellular phone replacement and repair, roadside assistance service, and travel and leisure discounts. And with his Advantage Plus interest checking, he'll never pay a CTB ATM fee no matter where he uses it. So be happy. Get Advantage checking from Community Trust Bank.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Gearheart Security is here to give you some peace of mind with our smart home security system. With 24/7 monitoring and access to your home cameras and other smart devices for our customers. Find out more about our smart home security solutions at gearheartsecurity.com or give us a call for a custom quote at 1-800-264-1730. We also have financing options available. Families matter with Gearheart Security.
I'm attorney Philip Wheeler. Being injured on the job or in a car wreck is not a laughing matter. Medical bills, lost wages, and being unable to provide for those that you love can cause financial and emotional heartache for families. Let the attorneys at Wheeler & Baker use their 33 years of combined experience to help you in your time of need. Get the law firm that always puts working families first.
Jennifer Burke Elliott, attorney at law, is here to assist you with all your legal needs. From car wrecks to family law to general wills and deeds, she can help you sort through your legal issues. Jennifer has practiced law for over 30 years and is ready, willing, and able to guide you through the process. Jennifer Burke Elliott is located at 107 South Arnold Avenue in Prestonsburg, Kentucky, inside the historic Harkins building. Call 886-9937 to set up your appointment.
High-speed internet from Gearheart Broadband is fast. Amped up fast. Experience crazy fast internet from Gearheart with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And our latest Wi-Fi solution keeps it fast. Here, there, everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Call or click imctv.com and upgrade to one of our crazy fast speeds today.
At Appalachian Wireless, we understand that maybe you didn't really get something nice or anything at all for Valentine's Day. Well, we love you. So here's what we're doing. Taxes on us for the rest of the month. Any device, you come get it, and we'll pay the taxes for you. Those flowers have died, you ate all the candy, but a new device is the gift that keeps on giving. Taxes on us, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. See AppalachianWireless.com for terms and conditions.
My addiction took me as far as being homeless, not having anything. I was breathing, but I was not living. If you would ask anyone around, they would tell you that they don't know that person from those pictures in active addiction. I'm completely content with my life today. I see happiness. I see the blessings of life.
Ashley Tackett Laferty is more than just our state representative. She is a working mother, the daughter of educators, and the granddaughter of coal miners. Here's what Rocky Atkins has to say about Ashley.
I watched as Ashley went the extra mile to open the doors of the Southeast State Correctional Complex and the jobs it will provide, and the local roads like 680 Connector and the expansion of the Mountain Parkway through Prestonsburg.
Re-elect Ashley Tackett Laferty. She fights for us.
Welcome back to the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse. We're at the half of the night's second game, Betsy Layne and Floyd Central. Betsy Layne owns a 4-point lead at the half, 29-25. And Justin, a lot of hard-nosed basketball, but not much scoring. Both teams' defense has slowed the other team's offense down.
Yes, and, you know, that hurts Floyd Central more than it does Betsy Layne because they've got Andrew Kidd inside. He's got 8 second-chance points for Betsy Layne on they've only got 4 offensive rebounds, and they've scored on all 4 of them. So, if you're Floyd Central, you're going to get Buck back, so that's going to give you a little bit better matchup there. But really, if you're Floyd Central, if you don't get the scoring going, I mean, it's going to be a tough game to kind of claw your way out of this. You're on pace to score 50 points. But the good thing, if you're Floyd Central, is you could pop out and get a 30-point quarter easy.
Yeah. Braden Moore had a cold first half.
Yes, he did. For Floyd Central, they were led in scoring by Ronnie Sammons. He had 8. 5 apiece for Braden Moore and Dylan Boyd, and 7 points for Dawson Moore. So they only had 4 players score out of the 7 that they played. I had them with 12 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds, 5 second-chance points. They were 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Betsy Layne, on the other hand, 10 points from Andrew Kidd, 8 points for Cameron Pente, Carter Parsons with 3, Tanner Martin with 6, and 2 for Grayson Hall. They were 3 for 6 from the free throw line. I had them with 17 rebounds, 4 of them offensive, and like I said, 8 second-chance points. They were 3 for 6 from the free throw line. So not a lot of free throws being shot. Floyd Central's got 2 players with 2 fouls, Brody Buck and Dawson Moore, and Betsy Layne only has 1 player, Tanner Martin, with 2 fouls.
I'd like to remind everyone to like and share. Be eligible for the $25 Walmart gift card and also the 4K Fire Stick. Still got time. We're going to send it back to the station. We'll be back for second half action. 29-25 here at the half. Betsy Layne over Floyd Central. The winner will get Lawrence County in the championship game Thursday night. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
With families spending more time at home together this year, it's a great time to level up your internet for the speed and Wi-Fi you need to power game consoles and computers, streaming video players, and all your home's other connected devices at peak performance. Gearheart broadband internet with speeds up to 1 gig, powered by Plume Whole Home Wi-Fi, takes your game to the next level. Call or visit Gearheart Broadband online for a great offer today.
At Appalachian Wireless, we understand that maybe you didn't really get something nice or anything at all for Valentine's Day. Well, we love you. So here's what we're doing. Taxes on us for the rest of the month. Any device, you come get it, and we'll pay the taxes for you. Those flowers have died, you ate all the candy, but a new device is the gift that keeps on giving. Taxes on us, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. See AppalachianWireless.com for terms and conditions.
Hello, I'm Brandon Spencer, candidate for state representative in the 95th District in Floyd and Pike counties. I want to congratulate all the teams for making it to the tournament. Teamwork is what it will take to win a championship. And teamwork is what I will bring as your next representative by working with Representative Blanton and McCool, along with our great Congressman, Hal Rogers. With your vote and support, our team can change Pike and Floyd counties. I am Brandon Spencer, and I paid for this ad.
Back here at Prestonsburg, where Betsy Layne holds a 4-point lead, 29-25. And Brody Buck will be back out on the court for Floyd Central. He set almost the entire first half. And, you know, if you're Floyd Central, you hope he's going to be that spark because he's obviously going to have fresh legs.
Yes.
And I feel like everybody else, that was one of those games that, like, the whole time it seemed like everybody was laboring pretty good, pretty hard.
Both sides.
Yeah.
Yes. Spriggs with it. Here is Buck.
The only bad thing is Buck didn't really get a chance to get any flow.
Grayson Hall on him. And there's Braden Moore taking it to the bucket off the glass and in. And made that one through contact.
Yeah.
Here's Parsons driving on the other end, cut off on the baseline. Comes back out on top to Pente. And looks like a man-to-man defense or a matchup. Here's Tanner Martin with it. Into the corner, he'll kick it over to Kidd. Betsy Layne spreading the floor, looking to get her driving lane. Here's Pente, kicks it back out to Kidd. Kidd's got to run it down over in the corner. He drives it, stops, free throw line jumper, up, rolls in. He's got a beautiful touch.
Yeah, he does.
Betsy Layne back before, 31-27, and Braden Moore just overpowering.
That's a good sign if you're Floyd Central.
Tanner Martin, that's 2 times, and his outside shot's not falling, but he's tough enough. He can take it to the bucket, and here's a charge on Parsons as Salmons was waiting for him in the lane.
Yeah, I think Salmons posted up down there when he got to half court. You kind of got to pull up and shoot that floater or kind of do the little Euro step to not make that contact, but that's a pretty easy call.
Yeah, because Salmons not going to go up and block your shot.
No.
You drive down, get body on him, stop and go to the rim. Here's Spriggs down low to Salmons. Buck, top the circle, no good. Rebound, battling for it. Moore takes it away from Parson. No, they're going to call the jump ball. And it's going to go to Betsy Layne.
Yeah.
Got a viewer, Anthony Wayne out of Sandusky, Ohio, watching. Andrew Kidd, cousin.
Yeah.
And speaking of Andrew, he's got the ball now in the front court. Got Buck on him, working on him, spin around in the lane, good. And Buck looking over at Moore saying, I can't do nothing with him. And on the other end, Floyd Central throws it away.
Just the 5th turnover.
Something neither team has done much of.
No, I've only got 2 on Betsy Layne.
2 minutes into the third quarter, 7 total turnovers, both teams. So that tells you what kind of ball security we've had so far. Here's Pente, backs up 3, count it. That's his third or fourth.
Third 3.
And Betsy Layne back out on top, 33-32. Spin move in the lane. Spriggs, tough shot, puts it up and in.
His first basket. We're going to need some more of that.
And is the score right? I think they put a 3 up on.
Yeah, it's not a 1-point game. Now it is. That's 32-36.
36-32. Here's Kidd out to Pente. See if he's got the heat check. No. And Buck come up the rebound.
Yeah, probably got away with one there.
Might have got away with a little boot scooting there.
Yeah.
Here's a long 3. Braden Moore 3.
Wow, he's got 7 this quarter. Right back at you.
36-34. It's heating up.
I thought that should have been 35, but I think they missed it.
A point on it.
Yeah.
In the corner, Parsons firing the 3. Count it. Both teams, whatever you can do, I can do better. And there's going to be a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. And see if they make an adjustment on the score.
Yeah, let's see.
That was definitely a 3 that Moore had down here, and they had 32 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they've got 39 for sure, Betsy Layne. You got 25 plus 9. Yeah, that's right.
So it is 34?
Yeah.
They got screwed up there.
Yeah, they got me through off there looking at the board trying to see.
Got messed up on it there when they put that 3 on Floyd Central that Betsy Layne hit, I think.
Yes. And both teams kind of coming to life a little bit here.
39,
offensively.
34.
Betsy Layne's outscored them 10-9.
Lacey Hall out of Mentone, Indiana, rooting on the Jags. And they'll have it. Bring the length of floor.
Man-to-man, got Tanner Hall on Braden Moore.
Drives around Pente at Spriggs, kicks it back out on top. Buck for the 3, no good.
Spriggs
Parsons
had the
with
lane.
rebound. Yeah, he did. Parsons back over to Pente. Betsy Layne running some screens down on the baseline. Here's Parsons. Back to Pente. Tanner Hall. Parsons over on the left side, backs out to the timeline. They get reset. Open up the passing line. Down the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound Salmons. Salmons on the move, kicks it over to Moore. Stops, pops, 25-footer, no good. Buck with the rebound, put back in.
Excellent rebound, put back.
Then nobody got a body on him, left him open at the rim. It's 39-36.
That's his first 2. See if that gets him going a little bit.
Tanner Hall with it. Kidd. Salmons on him. Kidd comes up short at the foul line. Rebound Spriggs. And nearly threw it away.
Yeah, Pente got a hand on it.
And here's Buck into the corner. Braden Moore. We're tied.
He's got 10 this quarter.
Yes.
His second three-pointer.
39 all.
That's what you want to see if you're Floyd Central.
3 minutes to go. Third quarter. Championship berth on tap. Parsons dribbling out close to the timeline. Buck on him.
Feel like you got to. That's where I think you got to go.
Here's Kidd.
Let him work.
Pente, elbow jumper. And no, Dylan Boyd comes off with the rebound. He brings it into the front court, gives it down to Buck. Tries to drive the baseline. Good defense that time by Tanner Hall. Moore going to the bucket, and Coach Moore says, I need a timeout. 30-second timeout.
Good timeout.
Got a final in the 60th girls championship game. 65-60, Pike Central over Belfry. And then the 59th, Pikeville and Shelby Valley boys in the championship game. Pikeville up big, 44-23 in the third quarter.
Yeah, that kind of as advertised in that one.
Yes.
But, you know, we had a similar score like that in our first game, and they came back quickly, but I don't think Shelby Valley's quite got the firepower that Prestonsburg does on the offensive end.
Well, Prestonsburg went up there and got a big win. At Shelby Valley. And also, Prestonsburg girls went up and got a big win at Pike Central.
Yep.
We're tied at 39. Floyd Central with the ball. Here's Braden Moore. He's been hot here in his third quarter.
He's got 10 points.
Got Pente on him, looking for a screen from Salmons. He gets it, kicks it back to Salmons, back to Moore. Little two-man game going on. Salmons to the bucket. A reverse up and in. And Floyd Central regains the lead by 2, 41-39.
That's Ronnie's first 2 here in the second half. Give him 10 for the game.
Parsons for Betsy Layne into the front court.
Yep.
He'll hand off the Kidd.
Got Salmons on Kidd here. See if they help.
And Kidd, spin move, and throws it. Well, thought he threw it away, but Grayson Hall was there for the rescue, then knocked loose. Salmons comes up with it. He'll give it over to Braden Moore.
Yeah, I think you spread here and just let him go.
1:39 left. Floyd Central with the 2-point lead. Here's Moore on the drive, reverses back to the lane. Turnaround comes up short. Rebound, Tanner Hall. Good defense that time by Tanner Hall.
Yes.
He's got it, kicks it out. Parsons down the lane, off the glass, and one. And that's going to be 3 on Buck. And that ties it at 41.
It's hard not to foul there, but you don't need to. He's so far away from the goal. Make him make that tough shot.
And Parsons completes the 3-point play, gives his Bobcats the 1-point lead, 41-42.
He's got 9 points.
Here's Spriggs, gets a screen down the left side, and Salmon's money.
Yeah.
10-foot baseline.
He's dialed in a little bit now, I think. Because he's missed a couple that he normally doesn't.
Here's Parsons with it on Betsy Layne's offensive end, waving everybody over down low as they got too high, too low. Parsons off the screen, 3 in the air, no good. Dylan Boyd with the rebound.
Good rebound.
And nice hands that time by Pente as Boyd tried to hit Buck, cutting to the basket. Pente knocks it out of bounds, and Buck will get a rest as Dawson Moore back into the game for Floyd Central.
Boyd's done an excellent job tonight on the glass, something he, you
don't normally get from him.
Yeah, and he's done an excellent job.
Here's Spriggs. Parsons on him. Step back 3. Count it.
Ooh, oh, that's a big one. Because that's not a good shot.
Yeah.
That's not a good shot. But that's the no, 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 yes, yes, yes.
46-42. Floyd Central on a 5-0 run. And into the corner, Parsons for 3. No good. And Moore comes off the rebound. That's Braden Moore. 2-on-1, and Dylan Boyd lays it in. And Betsy Layne might need a timeout. Got 3 seconds. And Hall at the horn, count it. Tanner Hall. And we'll go to the fourth quarter. It's 48-44, Floyd Central. We'll be back for fourth quarter action. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Jennifer Burke Elliott, attorney at law, is here to assist you with all your legal needs. From car wrecks to family law to general wills and deeds, she can help you sort through your legal issues. Jennifer has practiced law for over 30 years and is ready, willing, and able to guide you through the process. Jennifer Burke Elliott is located at 107 South Arnold Avenue in Prestonsburg, Kentucky, inside the historic Harkins building. Call 886-9937 to set up your appointment.
My addiction took me as far as being homeless, not having anything. I was breathing, but I was not living. If you would ask anyone around, they would tell you that they don't know that person from those pictures in active addiction. I'm completely content with my life today. I see happiness. I see the blessings of life.
We're at the field house ready to start the fourth quarter, 48-44, Floyd Central on top. We got Wesley Hager, the brand new football coach here at Prestonsburg High School, in attendance. And right below him here, we've got his father. We've got a showdown in Floyd County now.
It will
you
be.
Talk about a rivalry.
Yes, Prestonsburg and Floyd Central both in the same district.
And in the same family. Thanksgiving dinner, they're in the...
You reckon there's any basketball or football being talked about over that turkey? We've got a winner for the $25 Walmart gift card, Danny Martin. Stop by the office, Gearheart Communications at Harold, pick it up. Floyd Central, Braden Moore for 3, comes up short. Rebound high, Tanner Martin comes off with it, gets it into front court himself. Still on the move, takes it, across the lane, kicks it out. Tanner Hall to the bucket, shot up, and in, and one.
Goodness.
Wow.
How did that happen?
That was up under the elbow, armpit, whatever.
Yeah. What a shot.
And what, not two far off from the shot he hit at the end of the third quarter.
That's right. So he's on a 4-0 run himself.
And he can make it 5 with the free throw. And he does.
That's where if you're Floyd Central, after that foul, you got to not let that ball get in the air.
48-47. Spriggs with it in the front court. Gets a screen from Salmon. Salmon gets it back. Works down the lane against Kidd. They'll kick it back out to Spriggs. Spriggs across the lane, left-handed reverse, no.
Chases his rebound
gets
down.
his own rebound over to Moore, puts it in.
Wow.
What a play by Chris Spriggs. Had 3 Betsy Layne players there, and he just out-hustled them to it.
Threw a prayer up, and it bounced just good enough to give him a chance, and he got the 50-50 ball.
50-47. Pente working in the front court. Wow, near steal. Tanner Howell back to Pente. 3 in the air. And no, Kidd high on the rebound, puts it up and in over Dylan Boyd. 50-49.
Kidd's got 16. Back and forth we go.
6:30 left in the game. Here's Spriggs. Nice pop out. But Boyd had an open 3, couldn't control the pass, had to give it back up to Spriggs.
Yeah, he had the 3.
And down low, they'll go to Boyd. Dawson Moore. And Ronnie Salmon stops 6 foot in the lane. Mark it down.
Mark it down.
52-49.
If you're a kid, you can't really gamble on Ronnie like that.
No.
He's going to make you pay.
Tulsa, Oklahoma checking in. Here's Kidd on the drive. And Salmons goes to the floor, no whistle. And Kidd was waiting for the whistle and said, well, I'm open. I'll just stick it in.
Yep.
Here's Spriggs on the other end. Shot up, no good. And a foul's going to be called. He's going to go to the line.
Yeah, I can see the wet streak on the floor down here. They're going to get somebody to mop it up. But that's a dandy.
Yes. And here comes somebody off the bench for Betsy Layne.
Who was that? That was on Pente, just
Pente, his second. Kidd lobbying for the forearm.
Yeah.
Spriggs, 2 shots, gets the first.
If I'm Kidd, I don't know if I lobby real hard because he's a chicken wing kind of guy.
Yes.
But he's not put himself in any kind of trouble offensively, charging tonight.
Yes. Here's Spriggs, got them both. And it's back and forth. Basket for basket. And here in the corner, Parsons, we're tied. Parsons, money out of the corner.
That's his third 3.
54.
He's got 12.
5:24 left. And that's a battle right there, Spriggs and
wow.
Pente, and count it. And Pente with the foul. Spriggs go back to the line.
Yeah, that's a grown man right there.
Both teams just spreading the floor, and we're going to go one-on-one and see what you got.
Yeah.
56-54. Floyd Central. Macon, Georgia checking in. Spriggs, 3 of 3 from the line, puts his team back out on top of 3. 57-54. Scoring's picking up a little bit here in the second half.
Absolutely.
Here's Pente. Spriggs on him. Parsons. Tanner Martin to the bucket and loses it off his leg. It goes to Floyd Central.
Just the third turnover. Everything's huge right now. All turnovers, free throws.
Brody Buck coming back in for Floyd Central as Dawson Moore goes to the bench.
Any kind of offensive rebound, everything's magnified right now.
Yes. And it's been a 3-point, 1 point, 3 points, tied.
Yes.
Here to last a little bit. Nobody can actually pull away. And there's Spriggs has it taken away this time. That was Parsons with some help by Kidd. Parsons on Salmons, and he throws it away. And Spriggs going to the other end, puts it up and in. Finger roll. 5-point lead, Floyd Central. Quickly on the other end.
Oh.
Tanner Martin.
Wow, you got to call something.
And top the circle. Pente knocks the three down. What a game. 59-57. Here's Tanner Martin on Spriggs. And he knocks it loose. Going to be called for the foul.
That's a good call. I mean, he fouled him probably 3 times before it.
And that's 3 fouls on Betsy Layne, only 1 on Floyd Central.
Yeah, we got another streak down here on the floor.
And Spriggs,
he's gassed.
He's gassed. He's down on his haunches there at midcourt, and Coach Moore takes him out, gives him a breather.
Yeah, he's got 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And the good part about that is it's kind of let Braden rest just a little bit.
Yes.
Not having to work so hard. We got Dustin Rogers down here working real hard on the floor.
Is doing the janitorial work.
Yeah, now we got Mason Hall out there. Oh, gosh, I don't know. I think that made it worse.
Yeah, well,
I can see it.
That might have oil on it. Where do they oil the floor?
Yeah, that looks...
don't look good.
No, that looks worse.
Here's Dylan Boyd, gets it down to Buck. Nice ball fake, turn around, puts it off the glass and in.
What a shot.
61-57.
I feel like they need to stop the game and get that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's right under the goal. Somebody going for an offensive rebound or anything.
Here's Tanner Hall down the lane and blocked from behind Braden Moore. Braden Moore comes up with the rebound.
I think you take your time here. You're up before. Got to get a good shot here.
3:35. And that was a near over the back. And Moore to the bucket, puts it up and in.
Strong move.
And Floyd Central has
Betsy Layne wants the timeout.
Changed their offensive strategy to just driving it to the bucket. Isolating one-on-one, we got a full timeout. 3:26 left, 63-57, Floyd Central. We'll be back. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Ashley Tackett Laferty is more than just our state representative. She is a working mother, the daughter of educators, and the granddaughter of coal miners. Here's what Rocky Atkins has to say about Ashley.
I watched as Ashley went the extra mile to open the doors of the Southeast State Correctional Complex and the jobs it will provide, and the local roads like 680 Connector and the expansion of the Mountain Parkway through Prestonsburg.
Re-elect Ashley Tackett Laferty. She fights for us.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Back here at the Fieldhouse, 3:26 to go, 63-57. Largest lead for Floyd Central for sure.
Yes.
Betsy Layne had a 6 or 7 point lead there at one time.
I think 6 is their largest.
And, I mean, it's just been a back and forth affair.
Oh, no.
And Floyd Central has just kind of come out on the good side of it right now, see what Betsy Layne's got to answer. I think that's where the answer has been. But it's not really been a lot of Andrew Kidd. One-on-one, he's had success.
And he's got it now. Drives it down the lane. Shot up, no good. Draws the foul on Simmons. Nope, we're going to get Braden Moore.
Be his first. Team first.
Andrew Kidd be at the line. Only his second team foul. Betsy Layne with 3 team fouls. 3:14 left. 6-point lead, Floyd Central. Gets the first. And with this super region, some of the other teams that's lost, they're not going to be pleased to see Betsy Layne, Floyd Central, or Prestonsburg, whichever. Yes. I know Prestonsburg will be there. Whichever one of these teams loses, they don't want to see them.
Well, and that's the benefit. That's the good thing about the super regional.
Kidd makes them both.
Is it gives teams that are, it gives you a chance to get the best 8 to the Appalachian Wireless Arena.
63-59, 3:10 left. Tanner Hall on Spriggs. And he's out in front by himself. They got now they open up the floor, and Hall cuts him off, gives it to Moore. Pente on him, and they're double teaming Moore. Here's Moore driving to the bucket, and he's going to draw the foul. No shots.
That'll be 4 on Pente. That's huge.
Yeah.
Because that takes away his aggressiveness, and that's his the best part of his game, which he scored the ball really well tonight.
He has.
But the best part of his game, they gave him shots?
Why did they give him shots?
He said 2 shots. I saw Mike just talk to him. Look, he's telling him he was going up with the left hand. Oh, goodness. I'm not sure about that one.
I never did see it give above his waist.
I didn't either. You may have thought he was going to shoot it.
And ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie. We had that the other night. You remember they missed both of them the other night.
We did, yep.
I don't think I'd count on Braden Moore missing 2 in a row, though.
That's true. 63, 59, 64, 59. 5-point lead. 2:45 left. Betsy Layne with the basketball.
See what Floyd Central is going to do here. I don't think you help off Parsons.
And they're just going to open up the floor and let somebody drive.
I think Kidd still got to take that. I think he bailed out a little too early. There you go.
Here's Kidd down the lane. And shot no good.
Good defense by Boyd.
Rebound come off Braden Moore. Into the front court. Spriggs down on the baseline. Brody Buck working. Still working. And might have a 3-second call in there.
Called
no,
timeout.
they called a timeout. Floyd Central.
Got a full
timeout. 2:20 left. Floyd Central by 5. They'll have the basketball when we return. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
I'm Billy Johnson. I grew up in Eastern Kentucky. This is where I live. I know the people, the roads, and the court systems. I know car wrecks, and I know how to maximize your results. You're as likely to see me on my way to an accident scene with investigators as you are to find me in my office. I do what it takes to get the job done, to maximize your results. If you've been injured, call me, Billy Johnson. Make it airfied.
Why is this man so happy? He's got advantage checking from Community Trust Bank. CTB's got him covered with credit monitoring and identity theft protection, cellular phone replacement and repair, roadside assistance service, and travel and leisure discounts. And with his Advantage Plus interest checking, he'll never pay a CTB ATM fee no matter where he uses it. So be happy. Get Advantage checking from Community Trust Bank.
2:20 to go here in the fourth quarter, 64-59. Floyd Central trying to hang on. Should be their ball baseline out of bounds. This is one of those ones, I think if you've got a good play that you can get a quick hitter on and get a layup, I would go for it right here. But if not, I think you take it back out and you let Braden Moore or Chris Spriggs go one-on-one, and if somebody stops them, then you kick it over to Ronnie.
Well, that's been their best offense here the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah.
The isolation play, one-on-one. And Boyd, he threw it off the back of the Betsy Layne player, shot it, missed it, got it back.
Almost had the ESPN play.
Yes. And here's down low, and good defense, Andrew Kidd knocking that out of bounds.
I bet the guy, whoever's back he threw it off of, I bet he doesn't this time.
It was Kidd, and
I bet he don't this time.
Coach Howard said, look at the ball.
Yeah. I always tried to get as deep as the baseline there and point both ways. Ooh, that's dangerous.
Yeah. And throwed it away.
Oh, goodness.
Braden Moore trying to get it down in the corner, and Buck broke to the bucket just about the time he turned the pass loose. Turnover, 2 minutes exactly left. Grayson Hall returning to the lineup for Betsy Layne. A little more outside shooting.
Yeah. I think you
Here's
spread the
Pente
floor.
with it.
I like the pick and roll, Kidd and Pente.
And here's Kidd out at the timeline. Got Dylan Boyd on him. Buck down in the lane, cheating off his man. Here's Kidd looking for help.
Good defense by Floyd Central.
And gets it down low. Grayson Hall misses it. Knocked out of bounds off of Floyd Central. It's going to stay with the Bobcats.
Decent possession, though, for Floyd Central. They burn about 30 seconds off the clock. And Betsy Layne no points.
Braden Hall steps out of bounds. Gets it in.
Wow.
There's Kidd. Shot up no good, but the foul's called, and who they get?
Buck or Boyd?
Buck or Boyd, and they're going to get Boyd.
That'll be his second.
And no more important free throws been shot here tonight for Betsy Layne than these two.
Yeah, and Kidd's made his last 4.
1:36 in the game. Betsy Layne trails by 5. First one rattles out.
You need this one to get, because I'm sure you're going to come with a little pressure here. And if you're Floyd Central, you got to box out right here. You got to have this defensive rebound.
Well, they've got the pressure set up. They've got Pente on one rebounding position and Hall on the other. And, Martin Kidd makes the free throw, and here's Betsy Layne into the press and easily breaks it. It's
good pass.
3-on-1.
What a
and
pass.
Ronnie Salmons puts it in off the glass. On the other end, Tanner Martin. Here's Parsons. He's going to drive the lane, kicks it back out. Pente for the 3, comes up short. Battle for the rebound. Tanner Martin puts it up. He's fouled. And it is a battle.
It is. I mean, every ball.
Every player on the floor is wanting that basketball. They know what a possession means.
Be on Spriggs. That'll be his second.
66-60.
Yeah, you can tell
111.
Everybody, all 10 players giving it everything they got. Just every loose ball, every rebound, everything. Not sure what they're talking about.
I don't know.
On the floor? Oh, okay. I thought he was shooting. I thought he was trying to put it back.
Hey, he got the rebound. He's putting it back on the putback.
Oh, okay. Wayne says they were trying to lobby for the net, that they had pulled the net.
Oh, okay. And Betsy Layne leaving some points at the line as Tanner Martin misses the free throw. Kidd split a pair last time down. And then Salmons hit the 2, so you can't go 1 for 2. And Martin misses the ball.
Oh, goodness.
Pente come off the rebound. Parsons for 3. Count it. One possession game. 66-63. 1:06 left. Timeout. Betsy Layne, it's a full. We'll be right back. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
At Appalachian Wireless, we understand that maybe you didn't really get something nice or anything at all for Valentine's Day. Well, we love you. So here's what we're doing. Taxes on us for the rest of the month. Any device, you come get it, and we'll pay the taxes for you. Those flowers have died, you ate all the candy, but a new device is the gift that keeps on giving. Taxes on us, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. See AppalachianWireless.com for terms and conditions.
Hello, I'm Brandon Spencer, candidate for state representative in the 95th District in Floyd and Pike counties. I want to congratulate all the teams for making it to the tournament. Teamwork is what it will take to win a championship. And teamwork is what I will bring as your next representative by working with Representative Blanton and McCool, along with our great Congressman, Hal Rogers. With your vote and support, our team can change Pike and Floyd counties. I am Brandon Spencer, and I paid for this ad.
3, Floyd Central by 3, trying to hang on. 1:06 to go, Larry. Knock down your free throws, you win the game. 4 fouls on Betsy Layne, so 4 on Floyd Central, so it's the penalty the rest of the way.
Dylan Boyd steps out. Betsy Layne picking up.
It's winning time.
Full court pressure. Here's Parsons with Moore. Braden Moore into the front court. And ball tipped loose on the floor. Moore come up with it, and Parsons dives in, knocks it out of bounds. It's going to stay with Floyd Central. And
Pente almost picked up his 5th.
Jaguars dodged the bullet on that one.
Yes, big bullet. And Pente dodged the bullet, not picking up that 5th there.
Right.
Reaching in on Moore.
Here's Moore. Pente back on him. Looking for a screen, top of the circle. We're at 45 seconds. 3-point game. Moore to the bucket, puts it up and in.
He rocked them to sleep there. Thought he was just going to pull it out and dribble it out.
Here's Parsons looking for three, and no. And Kidd knocks it back down. We've got Grayson Hall.
Jump ball.
And it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Bobcats.
28 seconds to go.
Wow.
Excellent rebound there by Betsy Layne to give herself a chance. I thought Parsons' three was good. It was right down the barrel.
Well, I tell you, these two teams.
He's hit some shots.
These two teams is battling it out tooth and nail.
Parsons has got 4 3-pointers.
And Floyd Central wants a timeout. It's going to be a full, but we're going to stay with it. 28.6 seconds. Floyd Central by 5. Betsy Layne will have it on under their own bucket when we get back to action, Justin.
Yeah, I was just watching the scorers table there. Floyd Central's got 2 timeouts. Betsy Layne's got 1. And that's the kind of coaching I like to do. I always like to have a timeout in my pocket. Alan Joe here, you want to get the stop if you can. You got to get the rebound. But more than anything, don't turn the ball over. Even if they score or you get the rebound, you got to be solid with that ball. And that's where having those 2 timeouts comes in key.
Yes.
Because the possession arrow is going to go back to Floyd Central. So you just got to hang on to that ball and not turn that thing over. Knock down a couple free throws, you win the game.
Right.
If you're Betsy Layne, you need to go as quick as you can here, but you don't want to force up a bad shot because.
And you don't need a 3.
No, definitely don't need a 3. Anything you do right here, you just got to make sure that you convert on it. You come up empty right here and they make 2 free throws, it's game over.
Yes.
And so you got to make sure, even if it takes you 5 or 10 seconds to get a good look right here, you've got to. You got to get a good look. Listen, last time, you remember, they ran the little Grayson goes over and sets the pick, and Andrew got an and one.
Yes. And they're Grayson's on one side of the lane, Kidd on the other. Kidd sets the screen.
Good switch.
He's coming around. Get it over to Parsons. 3 in the air. No. Battle for the rebound. Pente comes up with it. Knocked loose. Braden Hall with it. Pente for 3, no. Battle for the rebound and a foul on Betsy Layne. I think that's going to go against Kidd.
That'll be his first team foul, first foul of the game.
And Dylan Boyd will go to the line to try to seal it. 16 seconds left. Betsy Layne had 2 good looks at the 3.
Yeah, I think they thought they had to shoot the 3 there. Because like Pente's was a little deep right there. I'd like maybe him to drive that down the lane and try to pick up a foul. But nonetheless, like you said, both of them were absolutely great looks that both of them can knock down, and they have knocked down tonight.
And Boyd makes the free throw. Kentucky 91-89 over Mississippi State. And the viewer says that Reed Shepherd hit a running floater at the free throw line for the win.
Ooh, that's what we like to hear.
Made them both, 70-63. Here's the drive on the other end. Pente puts it up and in.
There you go.
And they don't have no timeouts. Here it comes in. Spriggs, he's fouled.
That'll be 5 on Pente.
And Pente's gone.
This is all but over.
Yeah, 70-65. Spriggs will be at the line for 2, 5-point lead. And what a game that we've seen here between these two teams. You hate to see either one of them have to go off the floor as a loser. They don't go off the floor as a loser. They just lost one, scored more points than the other.
Yep, that's exactly right. They
played their hearts out.
Absolutely gave it everything they had for 32 minutes. Spriggs and Moore have kind of carried the load here in the fourth quarter.
In the second half.
Yes.
71-65.
Spriggs has got 8 in the fourth quarter. Moore's got 7.
And misses it. Betsy Layne has it. Parsons. And Spriggs knocks it loose, and that's going to do it. 71-65. And Floyd Central will move on to the championship game Thursday night. They will meet Lawrence County. It's not over for Betsy Layne.
No.
They'll have the draw tomorrow morning for all the losing teams so far in the districts. 57th, 58th, 59th, and 60th. And we will know tomorrow night where these teams will be playing, ones that lost. So we're going to send it back to the station. We'll be back for some final stats and comments. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Ashley Tackett Laferty's record at Frankfort is proof that we can count on her to defend traditional mountain values in working families. She votes to protect life, strengthen education, support first responders, and protect our Second Amendment. That's why she's been endorsed by teachers, coal miners, police officers, and the NRA. Ashley Tackett Laferty is our trusted voice in the Kentucky House. Re-elect Ashley Tackett Laferty. She fights for us.
I'm attorney Philip Wheeler. Being injured on the job or in a car wreck is not a laughing matter. Medical bills, lost wages, and being unable to provide for those that you love can cause financial and emotional heartache for families. Let the attorneys at Wheeler & Baker use their 33 years of combined experience to help you in your time of need. Get the law firm that always puts working families first.
And we're back. It's the final, 71-65, Floyd Central over Betsy Layne. And just like the two games in the regular season, it was a battle end to end. And Floyd Central ends up 3 in a row over the Bobcats.
Yeah, it's always tough to get 3. And what a 2 days we've had, Larry. We've had 4 excellent ball games.
We've been blessed.
It's unbelievable. And that just goes to show you the 58th, how much we've grown as a district, and just top to bottom, we've done everything the right way, and hopefully we can get some teams up there in the regional tournament. For Betsy Layne, they were led in scoring by Andrew Kidd. He had 21 points, 15 for Carter Parsons, 14 for Cameron Pente, 5 for Tanner Hall, 6 for Tanner Martin, and 2 for Grayson Hall. And they didn't do my free throws. They were 8 for 13 from the free throw line, which is good enough to win the game. They left a couple points there at the end in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
They missed 3 in the fourth quarter. So
right, and at the time it was a 3 or a 5-point lead. So could have made a little difference the way you played down toward the end of the game.
Yep. I had them with 23 rebounds, out-rebounded Floyd Central 23-19. Floyd Central was led in scoring by Braden Moore, 22 points. Ronnie Salmon, 16. 9 for Dylan Boyd, 4 for Brody Buck, 13 for Chris Briggs, all in the second half. Him waking up in the second half, I think, was kind of him and Braden Moore just kind of took over there in the second half.
Yes.
And Dawson Moore with a big first half to kind of keep them in the game a little bit. He had 7 all in the first half, and they were 7 for 9 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. Only shot 1 free throw before the fourth quarter, so they were 7 for 10 for the game. So only had 6 turnovers for Floyd Central and only 3 for Betsy Layne. Really good game. It's hard fought.
Yes.
Player of the game, Braden Moore.
Braden Moore. That's the WPRG TV. Jennifer Elliott, attorney at law.
Yes.
Player of the game, Braden Moore. And, the big move, sometimes we talk about the coaches making a move, and Coach Moore and also Coach Howard at one time, both of them spread the floor and went to the driving game, and with Spriggs and Moore, they just was a little more successful than Betsy Layne was on their end.
Yeah, I think Betsy Layne kind of went away from Kidd, and Kidd was cooking there in the, in the fourth quarter, the third and fourth quarter, he was kind of one-on-one, just a matchup nightmare.
Right.
And I think they went away from it a little bit. But credit to Parsons and Pente. They had 15 points and 14 points. They stepped up, knocked down shots. Just so happened that Floyd Central made a few more.
All righty, that's going to wrap it up here for us tonight. The girls' championship game will be here tomorrow night, as well as one of the play-in games. You got Lawrence County and Magoffin County be the first game. Then the girls' championship game, and that's going to be Prestonsburg and Floyd Central, and that ought to be a dandy there. So we'll be back here tomorrow night for that championship game. And we encourage all of you to get out, support your local teams. If you can't, tune in to the Intermountain Sports Network. We've got it all covered for you. So for Alex back at the station, for my partner Justin Holbrook, Wayne Figured on camera, this is Larry Cecil saying we will see you tomorrow night right here from the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse on the Intermountain Sports Network.